Welcome back. Next one is what? Fisheries. Now, fishery is an industry which is involved in catching, processing, and selling of fish. Along with fish, some others are also included: shellfish or other aquatic animals. Now, here, if you see, in our country and even in other countries, a large number of population is dependent on fish product and other aquatic animals. अदर एक्वेटिक एनिमल्स में कौन कौन शामिल है? प्राउन, क्रैब, लॉबस्टर, एडिबल ऑयस्टर एटसेट्रा, एंड ऑल दीज आर यूज्ड as food. Now these fishes can be classified into two types, that is freshwater fishes and marine fishes. Freshwater मतलब समझते हो? The example mainly include here katla, rohu and common carp. Common carp also can be called as what? Mrigal here. Marine fishes में who all are included? Hilsa, sardine, mackerel and pomfret. These are example for marine. That means what? Marine fishes मतलब salty water we are talking in the sea and ocean. And fresh water में बाकी सब include हो जाएंगे inland वाले, यानी कि river, lakes, pond, tank, etc. They will be called as what? Freshwater fishes. Now here, fishery has an important place in Indian economy. Why or how? Because it provides income. It provides what? Income and also employment for millions of fishermen and farmers. And that also particularly कहाँ पर है ये? Coastal states में. If you talk about our country, starting from, you can say, Gujarat to Kanyakumari in the south, that is we are talking about what? Western Ghat. And then on the eastern Ghat, starting from, you can say, Kanyakumari to the where? Bay of Bengal, that is West Bengal. The coastal line, whichever states are there, the people over there are involved in fishery industry. And that is why this has become the only source of some of their livelihood. Some of the people are mainly or only involved in fishery industry, and that is why this is the main source of their livelihood, main source of income for them. Now, in order to meet the increasing demand of fisheries, different techniques or modern techniques have been utilized so that the production of fishes or fishery product of this industry can be increased. And for that, two main topics over here, two main words are utilized here. एक aquaculture है और दूसरा एक pisciculture है. Now if you see into the dictionary for aquaculture and pisciculture, the meaning of aquaculture is referring to cultivation of aquatic animals and plants. मतलब ये animals and plants किस लिए होगा? Mainly for food only. And second one, we are talking about what? Pisciculture, where breeding, rearing, transplantation of fishes are done by artificial means so that their breed also is improved. We have been talking about animal breeding, so here also same thing, but this is done for the fishes. Now we have been able to use, or we have been able to increase the production of aquatic plants and animals for both. We have talked earlier about what? Fresh water and marine. तो दोनों का यहाँ पर बात कर रहे हैं हम कि the productivity has increased. And because of this has led to the development and flourishing of the fishery industry. मतलब इसमें क्या हुआ? फिशरी इंडस्ट्री में डेवलपमेंट अच्छा हो गया है और बहुत अच्छा फ्लोरिश कर गया आज की डेट में. And it has brought a lot of income to the farmers and farmers in particular. And then if farmers or the people are benefited, the country is having its own economy. Now with reference to this fishery industry, a word has been utilized, term has been given as what? Blue revolution. Blue revolution, this was started and implemented around the same time when green revolution was started, somewhere in 1960s. Green revolution was done to increase the productivity of crop plants, and here we are talking blue revolution for productivity or production of fish products. all the products that are related to fishes. Here we are talking about that. So that was about fishery industry, or only fishery you can say, as the topic was given, fisheries. Fine. Now we'll move to the next topic. The next topic we are talking about plant breeding. We have been talking about animal breeding. Now we have to start with the plant breeding. Now, as we have talked for the animal breeding, breeding is done so that production is increased. Likewise, here the plants also have been, or the research on plants also have been done so that the production of the plant product is increased. If the production of plant product, or the you can say directly the food product coming from the plant origin, if it is done, that means what? We are increasing the productivity. We are talking about the productivity. Is it right? So here we are going to talk about this topic, and this topic we are going to talk as what? We are going to talk about what? Here we are talking about traditional farming. ट्रेडिशनल फार्मिंग मीन्स what? बहुत ज़माने से, कई जनरेशन से जो चला आ रहा है. If we are going to carry out that traditional farming, then the biomass, the product of the agricultural field, the crop, which is utilized as a food for animals, human being, will be very less. That means what? That will be in a limited amount only. But in order to increase the productivity, better management is required. That is, better management and practices, and increase in acreage we are talking, means per unit area we are talking. एक एकड़ में कितना प्रोडक्ट आना चाहिए, वो प्रोडक्ट को हमको बढ़ाना है. इज इट राइट? आगे इसमें अगर देखोगे तो वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट प्लांट ब्रीडिंग एज अ टेक्नोलॉजी हैज हेल्प्ड टू इंक्रीज द yield to a very large extent. And because of the green revolution for India, basically here we are talking for our country. So green revolution is responsible for increasing the productivity, and it also has not productivity for what? To meet the requirement of food of the people, the increasing population of our own country. It has also helped us to export to other countries. पहली बात क्या कर रहे हैं? टू मीट द नेशनल रिक्वायरमेंट, यानी हमारे खुद के देश की ज़रूरत को पूरा करना. एंड बाद में इट ऑल्सो हैज़ हेल्प्ड अस टू एक्सपोर्ट टू अदर कंट्रीज सो दैट वी आर एबल टू अर्न सम फॉरेन exchange. Now green revolution was dependent to a large scale on plant breeding technique. Plant breeding technique for what? For the development of high yielding and disease resistant varieties. क्या है? एक तो ज़्यादा प्रोडक्टिविटी यील्ड होना था ज़्यादा, और दूसरा जो है वेराइटीज डेवलप होना चाहिए विच आर डिजीज रेजिस्टेंट. फॉर इन विच क्रॉप्स? wheat, rice and maize. प्लांट ब्रीडिंग इज एक्चुअली द पर्पसफुल मैनिपुलेशन कर रहे हैं हम यहाँ पर. मतलब अपने आप प्लांट नहीं कर रहे, बट कि वी आर डूइंग सम काइंड ऑफ, वी आर यूजिंग सम काइंड ऑफ आर्टिफिशियल मीन्स so that their productivity is increased. So here plant breeding is purposeful manipulation of plant species to create desired plant types. To create desired plant types that are better suited for cultivation, and they also give what? Better yields and also become disease resistant. Now conventional breeding, if you go into history part, conventional plant breeding has been practiced for thousands of years. If you see the record is dating back to around 9,000 to 11,000 years ago. Means इतने सालों से ये क्या हो रहा है? ब्रीडिंग प्रैक्टिसेस कन्वेंशनल चला आ रहा है. बट साइंटिफिक मेथड दे डिड नॉट नो. What we are using nowadays is scientific method, you can say, so that the productivity can be increased manifold. Now many present day crops are result of domestication of ancient times only. मतलब पुराने टाइम पे जो सीड्स थे, जो प्लांट्स थे, उनके ऊपर ही क्या किया, रिसर्च किया गया है, ब्रीडिंग किया गया है, सो दैट न्यू वेराइटीज आर डेवलप्ड एवरी नाउ एंड देन. Today all our food crops are derived from domesticated varieties only. Now here classical breeding involves two main process. क्या बोल रहे हैं? Classical breeding involves two main process, that is crossing of or hybridization of pure lines. दो अलग अलग वेराइटी है, उन दोनों के बीच में क्या कर रहे हैं, हाइब्रिडाइजेशन कैरी आउट कर रहे हैं या फिर क्रॉसिंग कर रहे हैं. एंड सेकेंड वन इज व्हाट, आर्टिफिशियल सेलेक्शन कर रहे हैं. आर्टिफिशियल सेलेक्शन टू प्रोड्यूस अ प्लांट विथ अ डिजायरेबल कैरेक्टर, मतलब हमको जैसा चाहिए उस टाइप का अगर मिलता है तो उसको हम आगे कैरी आउट करेंगे टू ग्रो इन टू द फील्ड. तो हियर अगेन artificial selection, second point we are talking, to produce what, plants with desirable trait of higher yield. बाद में उसी में न्यूट्रिशन, हायर न्यूट्रिशन एंड डिजीज रेशियो, मतलब तीन चीज आ गया ना, एक प्रोडक्टिविटी हो गया, दूसरा बेटर न्यूट्रिशन, न्यूट्रिटिव वैल्यू, एंड तीसरा है जो है रेजिस्टेंस टू डिजीज. Now plant breeding is now increasingly being carried out by using molecular genetic tools. Means here we are talking about what, molecular genetic tools. We have studied about the biomolecule, the DNA, the RNA, protein at molecular level, and how this is possible because of advancement in genetics, the knowledge of genetics, molecular biology and also tissue culture. मतलब क्या हुआ, the knowledge of these three, you can say genetics, molecular biology and tissue culture is combined together, and molecular genetic tool use करके क्या कर रहे हैं, प्लांट ब्रीडिंग में मदद ले रहे हैं. ओके, द ट्रेट और कैरेक्टर दैट द ब्रीडर्स हैव ट्राई टू इनकॉर्पोरेट इनटू द क्रॉप्स आर, मतलब ब्रीडर जो साइंटिस्ट है, एग्रीकल्चर साइंटिस्ट, उन्होंने कौन कौन से कैरेक्टर को क्रॉप प्लांट्स में लाने के लिए कोशिश किया है. जैसे कि क्या है, इंक्रीज्ड क्रॉप यील्ड, यानी कि प्रोडक्टिविटी, वी आर टॉकिंग प्रोडक्टिविटी को बढ़ाने के लिए. सेकेंड वन इज इम्प्रूव्ड क्वालिटी, क्वालिटी में ज़्यादा प्रोटीन लाओ, ज़्यादा ऑयल या फिर फैट लाओ, ज़्यादा मिनरल कंटेंट लाओ. दैट वी विल बी टॉकिंग इन दिस चैप्टर इन बायोफोर्टिफिकेशन ऑल्सो. ओके, देन नेक्स्ट वन इज इंक्रीज्ड टॉलरेंस टू एनवायरमेंटल स्ट्रेसेस. एनवायरमेंटल स्ट्रेस मतलब क्या हुआ, एग्जाम्पल हियर इज व्हाट, salinity, saltiness, like we are having in Gujarat, Kutch area. सेकेंड वन इज व्हाट, एक्सट्रीम टेम्परेचर, बहुत ज़्यादा टेम्परेचर बढ़ जाए तो एट दैट टाइम द प्लांट्स आर गोइंग टू ड्रूप एंड डाई. एंड थर्ड वन इज व्हाट, ड्राउट. ड्राउट मतलब सूखापन, जहाँ पर पानी अवेलेबल नहीं है एग्रीकल्चर के लिए. तो दिस कैरेक्टर इज incorporated into our crop plant so that they are not having any effect of salinity, they are not having, we are talking, they means what, plants are not having effect of extreme temperature and also the drought, dryness. They will be able to grow in a particular kind of environmental condition. Fourth point, if you see, fourth character is resistance to pathogen. Pathogen means disease causing organism. Some of the diseases are caused by viruses, some from fungi and some by bacteria. And last one is what, tolerance to insect pest, means increased tolerance to insect pest. मतलब कुछ इंसेक्ट है जो कि प्लांट के पार्ट यानी रूट, स्टेम, लीफ, फ्लावर, फ्रूट को खा जाते हैं. एंड एज अ रिजल्ट द फार्मर्स प्रोडक्शन इज destroyed or otherwise the production decreases. Plant breeding programs are carried out in a systematic way. They have been or they are being carried out in a systematic way in government institution and also in commercial companies. It is not only in India, throughout the world. If you talk about India, we are having so many agricultural universities, and one famous one we are having is IARI, Indian Agricultural Research Institute, Pusa, in New Delhi. Plant breeding is carried out there. Research on plant is done over there. Now next one we will be talking about the main steps in breeding a new genetic variety of crop. Over here we will be talking about 5 different points. These 5 points we will discuss in the next video which I am going to make. Okay, thank you for now.